guys, let's get started. So here's some of the supplies I'll be using. I've got my nail stamping plates. You're going to need the card, the scraper, the stamper, obviously, some cleanup tools. I have a makeup sponge and some nail polish remover along with a cleanup brush and a dotting tool, just in case you want to do some extra detailed work. I'm going to go ahead and apply my base coat. This one is from LA Girl. It's a hydrating base coat. And a base coat's great because it prevents staining on your nails and also just helps the polish apply a lot easier. And you want to make sure that this is completely dry before moving on to the next step. I'll be using two different colors today for my base colors. I'm using this black polish, also from LA Girl. And I'm using this one from KL Polish, which is a really beautiful nude color. So I'm going to paint my ring fingers black and my thumbnails black. The reason I'm doing this is because you'll see later we're going to do some sponge work and take a white polish and just add some more dimension, because when you do nail stamping sometimes it helps to add some dimension to the nail so the image doesn't look so flat. So I'm just going through and painting the rest of my nails the nude shade, and I'm just doing one coat with both colors since they're both opaque and dry very quickly. So now that nails are completely dry, we're going to move on to the next step, and I'm taking a white polish, applying it to the corner of a makeup sponge, and I'm just going to gently dab this on the center of the nail, only on the black nails, and just do kind of a stamping motion. It just looks really cool once you add the image on top. It's going to add dimension and it kind of looks a little bit spooky. So while we let that dry, I'm going to move on and use this black polish here. This is Black Sheep from Julie G Polish. And I'm going to add this really pretty image to my middle finger. This is a really pretty, kind of like a tree with branches and stars. So that is on super easy, super quick. And then I'm taking this moon and stars image. I'm going to scrape and pick up that image on my stamper. As you can see, there it is. And we're just going to pop that on the index finger. I'm going for a very whimsical, like moon and stars and kind of like nature. Cauldrons, witch hats, since this is a very witchy nail look that I'm going for. And now I'm doing the same thing again, but I'm removing one of the images so that I can just have the stars, and it's really easy to do. You just remove it with a toothpick. I mean, you can use whatever you want. And now I'm going in with the thumbnails and doing the same thing we did to the ring finger with the white polish, just kind of stamping and smudging. And while that dries, we're going to move on. I know I kind of went back and forth a lot, so I apologize for that. But I'm just picking up this little cauldron image and applying that where we did the white over the black. And I'm also adding a little broomstick right next to the cauldron. I think it looked really cute, and you can see that it just gives the image a lot of depth with the white and the black. I thought it looked really cute. So now I'm just taking my dotting tool and this really pretty hollow nail polish from Color Club, and I'm just going to go over and add a few details to the bubbles coming out of the cauldron and just adding a little sparkle to the stars as well, just to make them pop a little bit more on the nails. And now I'm going to go back to my plate again and pick up this really cute little witch's hat, and I'm going to be applying that to the thumbnail. And again, I really like how this turned out, and I ended up taking some spider webs and just adding those to like the inner and bottom corners of the nail, just to give it more of like a kind of dusty, I don't know, I just think it looked really cute, the spider webs with the witch hat. And I'm just being really careful to place my image exactly where I want it to go. And as you can see, the final results is a really cute little hat with the spider webs. It just adds more depth with the sponge technique. So now we're going to clean everything up with some remover. I'm using 100% pure acetone with my cleanup brush. I'm just going along the nails to remove any of the nail stamping or any mistakes that I made, just cleaning everything up so that everything looks nice and sharp and the cuticle area looks really nice and clean. And once everything is dry, you definitely want to wait. I like to wait a good 30 minutes for the images to dry because you don't want them to bleed when you apply your top coat. So now that everything is dry, we're going to apply a fast drying top coat. This one is from Seche Vite. I find that this is the only one I really like for doing nail stamping. It's not my favorite top coat in the world, but it'll have to do for now. So I'm just sealing everything in, making sure to cap off the free edge with the clear top coat. So that is everything, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this fun little nail art stamping tutorial. Very Halloween inspired, very witchy. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please let me know. Happy Halloween, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye.